Well, good morning. It's been chaos. I'm Suze. Welcome back to my witchy homestead, and today we are going to be TV remote. I was watching Sorted Foods. Should put that down. Today we're going to do a little bit of an update on me, the channel, the garden, a little bit of everything. So, my girls went to Grandma's house for a week and then immediately came back and went into back to school season. In that time, I was still recording, but I couldn't figure out where to put the editing. So there was no video last week. Good thing is as I'm recording this, there's already one set for Sunday, this coming Sunday. You are watching, it's Tuesday. I'll be posting this on Thursday. So as up to date as I possibly can. I filmed a bunch of cooking stuff, and my garden tour. I ended up missing it. I usually did it on the 20th. I would usually record it on the 26th of every month, and I missed it in that window of school and gone and all of that. I missed it. So I did it a couple days ago at the beginning of September. So it'll be a September garden tour. So no big deal. It's literally a couple days difference, but because it's a different month, I did it that way. One thing I didn't touch on in that video, which is, I don't know when you'll see it, is my experimental garden. Everything is dead. I got some very pretty squash flowers, but that was about it. Even the comfrey in the corner there is struggling because there's no light. I would say it got maybe, I don't even know if the comfrey got any, but I would say overall that whole bed got maybe an hour, maybe two if I stretch it, of sunlight a day. So there was no hope for anything. The chamomile was the first to go, and then basically everything else after that. So I don't even show it in videos anymore. You might have noticed in the July garden tour that I didn't even show it. The video that's coming Sunday is a fertilize with me. You don't see it. What else? Cooking videos. I did some canning and cooking videos, which I will still be posting. But going forward as I'm filming, I'm going to be more filming like you're a friend that's here. I'll tell you what I'm putting in it, but not how much. I'll put the recipe in the description, or if I'm following like a cookbook, I will tell you what cookbook, and potentially what page. Because there are so many different ways of doing everything. Especially with canning, there's so much. And like, even if I tell you that I am canning something for 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes for me. And elevation plays a factor into that. So it might not be 5 minutes for you. So I'm just going to tell you that I'm doing it. Because the whole point of this was that you were just supposed to come hang out with me as I do things. I'm not really in a place to teach. I'm too new at most of this to teach, and my memory sucks. So as I'm doing things, like, the next video that I'm actually filming after this one, because the kids are at school, we're dealing with a bunch of jalapenos. Where was I going with this story? See? This is what I talk about with my memory just being crap. Oh my god. It's just, it's gone. Sorry. Oh, fire cider. In the next video, I'm going to pull out all my jalapenos and start my jalapeno process. And part of that is I'm going to be making fire cider. Spoiler. Sorry. Or incentive to come back? Not really sure. Fire cider. I know that, you know, in fire cider you put lemon, jalapenos, garlic, onion, thyme, rosemary, ginger, turmeric, like, or a variation of that depending on who you are, right? Drown it in apple cider vinegar, let it steep. But, like, I can't for the life of me remember why. Like, I can look it up, but in the moment, if I really sat down and thought about it, maybe. But I know that's what fire cider is, and I know fire cider is to help ward off illness and to help just get your immune system up and, like, boost and, like, good things, because everything in there is good for you. So please bear with me as I figure it out. Figure out what I'm doing, figure out things. My memory is really bad, as you just literally just saw. And that's why my garden tours, I'm just showing you, and all of my stuff is listed below in the description box. That, and partly because I can't remember the Ajay whatever pepper, Magneto. So, and I don't know which peppers are which out there, or I didn't for a while, because they all looked the same. Now I could probably tell you, now that they all have peppers on them. So yeah, so I have figured it out. We're good. We're going to keep going. Sorry for the little blip there for the moment. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for dealing with that little memory hiccup there. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.